Nation at war asked the unthinkable.
Santa Claus wants you to give up Christmas.
It's a TV Guide Don't Miss pick. Jason Alexander is the reason for the season.
This holiday is part of our American lives.
Jason Alexander is the man who saved Christmas. CBS Sunday.
Busted.
You're pregnant, and you don't know who the father is.
And blackmail.
You want me to keep all this secret? You'll pay me.
Where am I supposed to get $50,000?
Now, once again, Carly covers one bad mistake.
What's this?
With another.
Carly, if you've stolen from me, I'll hang you for it.
This week, as the world turns.
Hey! It's time you expected more from an insurance company. Because at Progressive.com, you can get our price for car insurance, plus the rates of other big-name companies. And that could save you hundreds.
We can help you save money, even if it's not with us.
Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE now or visit Progressive.com. Compare rates and buy a policy instantly. We can help you save money, even if it's not with us. You could start saving now. Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE. Not what you'd expect from an insurance company.
Mommy, Daddy, Santa Claus came. Hurry!
Whoa. Those must have been some cookies you left Santa.
I didn't leave them cookies. I left them cheese.
Ah, the power of cheese. At Dominic's. Just what you need for quick holiday meals.
Is she too terrified to testify?
He did throw things around the house. No.
Next, Judge Judy.
Really?
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Watch Wink Martindale, Chuck Woolery, and Center Square Peter Marshall on Hollywood Squares Game Show Week.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
The People's Choice Awards are coming to CBS. Go to CBS.com and vote.
I think somebody's missing his daddy. Oh, sorry about that. Don't tell me that Roseanne and Carly are still going at it.
Oh, I wish I knew what they were talking about in there. How you doing?
Doesn't matter.
Maybe somebody needs to go in there and ding the bell to end the round.
No. It's none of my business. I'm staying out of it. However, we do need to get that family Bible back from the minister. You up for a little errand, Mike?
Yeah, sure. Seems like you got your hands full. I can do it.
Just because you saw Henry Coleman with a stack of cash.
Are you going to stand there and pretend that it's a coincidence? That I saw him with a stack of 50s, just like the ones in your office? I promise you, I'm going to find out where that money came from.
So what, now you're gonna go federal on me? Audit the books?
Yeah, sure, why not? It's my company, they're my books, it's my money. I can do whatever I want.
Really? Does Craig know about this little me arrangement? Because I don't think your boyfriend would be very happy with you checking up on his math. Do you?
Where have you been? I need to prep him for his appearance today.
Will woke up and he wanted to see me. Margot was kind enough to make that happen. And I'm grateful.
You are welcome, but listen, we got to get you into the interrogation room. You and Jess have a murder rap to beat. Exactly.
All right.
Mom.
Hey, we've got some news that I think you're gonna like.
We tracked down Marshall's father in Atlanta, and he didn't want to talk to us at first, but then it was like, I don't know,
He
just...
could not help himself. Obviously, the man had high hopes for Marshall once upon a time.
Yeah, now all he has is a broken heart.
Well, what'd you find out that I can use?
Well, we may finally find out what Steinbeck has over Marshall, but Isaac can fill you in. I need to talk to Paul. Is he around?
Yeah, he's in the interrogation room.
Thanks.
Margo.
I'll be right back.
If you don't want to talk to me, I understand. Bonnie can fill me in later.
Let's not sugarcoat this thing, Jessica. Now, you cheated on my brother, and I'm not gonna get over that any quicker than Ben is. But right now, nailing Marshall Travers is more important. So if you can deal, I can deal.
Oh, I can deal. What have you got?
What are you doing here?
I just want to make sure that I add a little enthusiasm to your prosecution.
Well, feel free to pass a note into the suggestion box at the office. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now, wait a minute. Your opening statement. I've worked out a few strategies here that may prove
You know what? I don't need any tips from you on how to practice law.
You forget yourself, Marshall.
No, actually, I remember our earlier conversation quite well. And if you don't get out of my general vicinity, people are going to start believing Jessica Griffin's conspiracy theories. Now, do yourself a favor and get out of my face.
No. In your face is exactly where I'm staying until you do your job. Now, I want you to win every argument. I want you to make sure that every witness aids our cause. I want you to drive home every point for the prosecution. No close calls, no hung juries. I want an unqualified victory. Mr. District Attorney, is that clear? Aha. Your game face. Good, good. I'm gonna be watching. Well. My darling wife and her what? Her lover, doctor, her lapdog?
What did you say? Nothing. I just know what it must feel like to do something terrible. No, that's not what you said. Oh my God, you did it, didn't you? You set the barn on fire. It wasn't Will. It wasn't Aaron. It was you. It was an accident. A horrible, horrible accident. How could you do this? I mean, all this time you never said anything. No, I was so scared. All these weeks on the road, running for our lives, knowing the terror that Aaron must be feeling, you just let him go through that. You knew it was all your fault. You have to believe me. I never meant for any of this to happen. I just wanted a little fire, just enough to make Aaron look like a hero. How could you do this? Allison, how could you? I just wanted to help him. I didn't want him to get sent away. Lucy, please don't be mad at me. I never meant for anyone to get hurt. It just got so out of control. Lucy, where are you going? I'm going to find Aaron and the rest of them. No, please!
Do you have any idea what it feels like for a father to come so close to losing his son?
Lieutenant Munson,
My son may never fully recover because of you. You want me to show you how much that hurts?
Don't do something that you're going to regret.
I'm doing my job, and don't you try to stop me unless you want to be arrested right along with your kid.
He didn't do it, Hal. Will admitted to lighting the matches.
What are you talking about?
Will's regained consciousness, Hal.
Will woke up. He's okay?
Yes, and he said that it wasn't Aaron who started the fire.
I don't care what you forced Will to say. You pressured him. Everybody pressured him because they thought they could get Aaron off the hook. But I know who started that fire.
Well, fine, Hal. If you still think he's guilty, let's bring him back to Oakdale and give him his day in court. Leave him alone, Hal.
Dad,
let him go.
Make him let Aaron go. He didn't do it. Aaron didn't do it.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Olay. Love the skin you're in.
A facial makes a great gift for the holidays. But how do you wrap it? Relax. We've done it for you. Olay Daily Facials. Love the skin you're in.
New Fixodent Complete Denture Adhesive. The strong hold you expect, plus more. A better fit. Fresher breath. Fewer stains. Less soreness. New Fixodent Complete. And forget it.
When you're a baby, things can feel different to your sensitive skin. That's why Pampers created new Sensitive Touch Wipes from a new cloth-like material that's softer than the other leading wipes. New Sensitive Touch Wipes, inspired by babies, created by Pampers.
Oh, this cold. I need a good night's sleep.
This will make you feel better.
Will I sleep better?
Much better. You'll sleep like a baby.
Yeah, they wake up every 2 hours.
Like Sleeping Beauty. You'll sleep like you did before we had kids.
Give me that.
NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, best sleep you ever got with a cold medicine.
We're in a Florida firehouse for the Tyler
Tylex Mildew Challenge. These tough, sweaty firemen have been showering day in and day out to see if they can build up a case of mildew too tough for Tylex Mildew Remover. Well, sound the alarm. Just spray Tylex, and without scrubbing, that tough, ugly mildew is blasted, dead, gone. That mildew didn't stand a chance. Tylex Mildew Remover. Proof nothing's tougher than Tylex.
There's still time to get portrait creations from Sears Portrait Studio. They're great last-minute gifts you can take home after your session, and they can even be personalized. There's still time to get portrait creations only at Sears Portrait Studio.
Disney's Treasure Planet is flying into McDonald's, where there's a world of treasure to discover for the whole family.
Whoa!
Like the stellar choices you'll find on the dollar menu, only at McDonald's.
I gotta hug you!
Everybody Uno, everybody play. Uno attack cards are flying every single way. Everybody Uno.
Uno.
Everybody play.
Oh no!
Did greed lead a group of college kids to drugs and murder? Tonight.
Frosty, everyone's favorite snowman, is back. I am alive in 2 all-time holiday classics, Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns, CBS Saturday.
You guys can't still be waiting on Carly.
She and Roseanne are going extra rounds.
Yeah, I gotta get JJ home. He's getting all kinds of fussy. He's gotta be exhausted. He needs a real nap in his own crib.
Well, I need to get out of here too, Jack. I have to go to the station and see if they need me to do anything for the 6 o'clock news. Otherwise, I would help you.
Well, Godfather's supposed to help out in times like this, right? Why don't you take the baby home and you head over to the studio. I'll wait for the Rumble in the Jungle to finish. I'll bring Carly home.
I am all over that. Tell Carly I'll see her at home. Thanks. Thanks, Molly.
And for that favor, I thank you and I owe you, Godfather.
Someday, this day may never come. I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Oh.
Later.
I am warning you, if those books are off by more than $1, I'm going to have you thrown in jail.
Why are you so determined to destroy my life? You got millions of dollars to burn, Rosanna. Why are you trying to take what's mine?
I can't believe you would actually ask me that question with a straight face.
I even tried to be nice to you.
There's only one reason you tried to be nice to me, because you knew you had stolen from me.
That isn't true.
You were nice to me to distract me while you ripped me off.
No, Rosanna, that's not true. I am honestly sorry about what you're going through, about the surgery you have to have.
Please,
I am
don't.
sorry,
Stop.
Rosanna.
Shut up. I just can't believe I actually believed you. Perfect. What did you say when Carly told you that Henry was blackmailing her because of the night you spent together?
You shut up! Jack is right outside that door. He doesn't need to hear your disgusting lies.
Jack's going, Carl.
Oh, how lucky for you again. Well, he may not find out today, and he may not find out tomorrow, but he will find out eventually. And when he does, both of you will finally get what you deserve. Move!
You okay?
Fine. I mean, I have to be, don't I? This is my life. And I have to take it. I have to take whatever comes, don't I?
Carly.
No. It's my problem. And I can handle it. I can. But I just can't. I just can't take it anymore.
Marshall's father told us that Marshall was involved with some woman from Brazil named Nea. She died 15 years ago.
Okay, and?
She was pregnant with Marshall's child at the time. Apparently, he took it pretty hard.
Well, I'm sure he did, but how does this help my case?
When she died, so should Marshall's connection to Brazil. But he goes down there 6 months ago and meets James Stenbeck?
So you think Stenbeck knows something about this woman, Nea, something that Marshall doesn't know?
Well, look at it from Stenbeck's point of view. Now, he needs a hotshot lawyer. Marshall fits the bill. He gets the goods on Marshall, dangles it in front of Marshall's face, then Marshall agrees to be his go-to guy. So when Stenbeck is stabbed by Barbara Ryan in Singapore and left for dead, who does he go to?
So he calls Marshall. Marshall comes to Oakdale. He becomes the district attorney.
Which frees up James to come back to Oakdale and finish his unfinished business. All because he's got the goods on Marshall, the goods that he got in Brazil.
So let's follow the paper trail. Can you track down the death certificates for this woman, Nay, and her child? First, we confirm the deaths, and we can go from there.
I'll have to hurry, because I want to be in court when Bonnie takes the stand.
Yeah, Marshall definitely has her on his witness list. Listen, Isaac, get a copy of those certificates. If we want to win this, we've got to play as dirty as Marshall does.
It's been done before.
Well, I expected you to come to court and stand by your son, Barbara, but I didn't expect you to have the extreme bad taste to arrive with your paramour. To use the local lingo, it's a bit tacky, Barbara.
Don't you ever tire of all this posturing? My God, it's exhausting to watch you. You come this close from twisting the old mustache. Now, would you step aside, please?
Dr. Dixon, don't make the mistake of assuming that I won't deal with you. I just haven't chosen to do so yet. But I have noticed that you're determined to cause your own ruin by clinging to something that is clearly mine. My wife. So, unless you want something very bad to happen, John, you stand aside.
Mr. District Attorney, did you hear that? That sounds like a threat to me.
Sounds like a personal matter to me.
You know something? You've been a bully around here for an awful long time, Jimmy. But everybody in this town has had it just about up to here, but nobody more than yours truly, so I'm going to put you on notice. You cross my path one more time, you better be ready to call 911, because they're going to have to come and carry you out in a stretcher. You capiche? And by the way, if you're looking to cut my brake lining or to slash my tires or to put a pipe bomb under the hood, my car is the green convertible in the parking lot with the license plate that says Lapdog. Did you get that, Mr. District Attorney? That's the way you talk to Jimmy Boy here, because that's the kind of stuff he understands. Huh?
No! Lucy! Oh my God, Lucy! Lucy! This is her fault! Who did it? Get away from her! No, get away! Lucy, hold on, Lucy. Get away!
Oh my God, Lucy! What happened?
The trolley.
Hold on, Lucy, hold on, Lucy, hold on, Lucy.
She just came out of nowhere.
Grab the ambulance.
She was trying to protect her. No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. You don't know the severe injuries.
Okay, oh God.
It'll be okay, Aaron. It'll be okay.
It's time to play Family Fleece.
Name one gift that's a little naughty and a little nice.
Old Navy Performance Fleece.
Name something with a zipper that makes the holidays hipper.
Half-zip pullovers.
Good answer.
Survey says...
Performance Fleece half-zip pullovers are just $12 to $16.50 for the whole family. Wardrobe courtesy of Old Navy.
EasyShare digital camera and dock. Transfer at the touch of a button and your pictures are ready to email or print. It's digital photography made simple.
Share the moment, share life.
Mr. Murphy has a bad cold and a sore throat. But before his class starts, he's going to discover the power of Theraflu.
I got chills. And this is nice and warm. It's already soothing my throat.
Then Theraflu's strong medicine will quickly give complete relief from cold and flu symptoms.
Bring on the scholars.
Get fast-acting Theraflu. Nothing soothes you better. Try new Theraflu Vapor Stick. Soothing vapor relief without the mess.
Once upon a time, in a little house in the Swiss countryside, a maiden entered a bedroom and saw 3 lotions. The first lotion left her skin too dry, the second too greasy. The third, St. Ives' new whipped silk, was more than just right. It turned her dry skin into silky smooth skin. She then discovered it was part of an entire line of St. Ives lotions, and from that day forward, it was softness ever after. The softness is yours. The secret is Swiss. St. Ives.
Hey, guys.
Driveway's almost done.
Great.
But I'm as hungry as a polar bear.
Clam chowder?
Wow, Campbell's soup.
Mm-hmm.
That was fine when we wore snowsuits. We're adults now. There's a better tasting soup. Progresso New England clam chowder.
It has more chunks of clams and potatoes, and now it's thicker and creamier. It's preferred 2-to-1 over Campbell's clam chowder.
This is better.
It's still snowing out. Let's make snow angels.
Yeah.
Discover the better taste of Progresso.
This one's been in my family for generations. This was made by Marie Antoinette. Ah, my favorite. It's from England.
Terry's premium chocolate balls make a whacking good holiday gift. Try new peppermint and pure milk chocolate.
Listerine Pocket Pack strips have the power to destroy over 99% of germs. To give you an incredible clean mouth feeling. Listerine Pocket Packs. Kill the germs. Feel the clean.
All rise.
You may be seated. Any petitions before we begin?
None from the defense, Your Honor.
Nor from the state, Your Honor.
The state may begin.
Thank you, Your Honor. James Stenbeck. James Stenbeck. The very name strikes fear in the hearts of every citizen of Oakdale. Say the name, and dormant volcanoes begin to erupt. The polar ice caps start to melt. Milk spontaneously begins to curdle. But lo and behold, James Stenbeck is here, and we're all still standing. The Earth is still spinning on its axis. But the defense would have you believe that James Stenbeck is the reason we're here today. That he's to blame for the death of Brandy Taylor, even though there's no evidence that he was in the room at the Lakeview where she was found. No evidence that he fired the weapon that was used to kill her. No evidence that Stenbeck had anything to do with the death of Brandy Taylor whatsoever. But the defense will insist that Stenbeck is the reason Brandy Taylor is dead. And you know what? I agree. Stenbeck is responsible for the death of Brandy Taylor. Paul Ryan Stenbeck. He murdered Brandy Taylor. He and he alone should be found guilty of this crime.
What was Rosanna talking about blackmail? Someone's blackmailing you now?
I was tempted to call you about it.
But you didn't.
I thought I could handle it. But I guess I was wrong. I just can't do this anymore. These lies, they're driving me crazy.
I want to help you. Now tell me what Rosanna was talking about.
Henry Coleman found a witness who can put you and me in the Monte Carlo office the night before my wedding.
Oh, man.
Yep. So I paid him 50 grand to keep his mouth shut. Yeah. 50,000 smackers.
Of whose money?
Paul.
Mom, I appreciate your support, but you've got to get out of here.
I won't do that. I'm not going to have the jury seeing that your own mother won't support you.
Every time James sees you getting worried or looking nervous, that grin of his gets bigger and bigger. And besides, Will needs you more than I do anyway, right?
Well, they did tell me that after his last round of tests today, I can take him home.
Good. That's exactly what you do. And no matter how bad things look for me, we do not give in to James. Understand?
I am so proud of you and the selfless man that you've grown to be. I truly admire you, and I hope that someday I can really deserve you.
Thank you. Go home.
Quarters now, back in session.
ASAP, and then call me back.
Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you later?
Everything all right?
I don't know. I'm going to find out. What happened?
Oh, John, it's just awful. It's simply awful. Accident in St. Louis. Lucy was crossing the street. She ran out the street. The driver couldn't brake in time. She's got head injuries and possible spinal something.
Do you know what hospital they're taking you to there?
Darling, they're medevacing her here, all right? So get your people ready at the hospital. I've already dispatched my jet to pick up any stragglers who want to come back home.
Have you called Sierra?
I haven't had time to do that, but I'm presuming that Craig did. This is not fair.
Come on,
This
take
is
it
too
easy.
close to
Calm down.
her.
Take it easy, all
Don't
right?
think it's too close. She can't take
You
this.
don't know anything
In fact,
about it.
we cannot afford to
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get over
lose
to Memorial
another
as
young
fast as I can.
life.
I'll get Ben and Bob ready. The whole team will be waiting. Come on.
We can't.
Excuse me, sir. I would like a vodka neat twist. This had better be good.
Rosanna, it's Craig.
Craig, you sound strange. Where are you?
St. Louis. It's Lucy. She's been hurt. She was crossing the street and got hit by a trolley, and she's still unconscious.
God, how badly is she hurt?
They don't know. I just,
Tell me. Anything. I'll do anything, Craig.
well, they've medevaced her to Oakdale Memorial. Could you meet me there? I need you to meet me there.
Of course. Of course, I'll be there. I'll be waiting. I promise, I'll be there.
It's Magic Rattle Poo. Put baby in control and watch baby poop go.
This is fun.
When baby shakes the rattle, Magic Rattle Poo. Rocks and rolls.
Oh, hello, friend.
Meet new Sing and Snore Poo.
Nap time. Please lay me down. Thank you.
Sing and Snore Poo loves to sing.
Hush, little bumblebees.
Snore. And
He looks like Daddy. No, now he looks like Daddy.
new Sing and Snore Poo.
How you look on the outside reflects how you feel on the inside. Introducing Om by Olay, the only body wash that restores your skin with natural ingredients and Olay skincare science. Om Body Wash Bar, Mist, and Scrub.
Whoa! Hey, stop the music. Guys, everyone stop. We don't need all this. Kias are already a great value, so we got good deals on top of good deals here. Like $2,000 cash back on a Spectra and $1,000 cash back on Rio. Plus our 10-year warranty. What is that?
It's a sales monkey.
Kia is simply a good deal sales event through January 2nd.
By the time you reach 50, if all you're doing is wishing for good health, good luck. To help put the odds in your favor, have your bones checked, get a colonoscopy, and if you're not already taking Caltrate, start. The same Caltrate shown in a clinical study to help stop bone loss may also help reduce the risk of recurrent colon polyps. Do more than just wish for good health. Help keep your bones strong and your colon healthy with Caltrate. Now more than ever, it's never too late for Caltrate.
Good. What's better than beef and mushroom soup?
Campbell Select ready-to-serve beef with portobello mushrooms and rice.
And what makes you think that's better than this?
Campbell Select starts with real beef stock, not water like yours. And the beef in Campbell Select is herb seasoned, and yours isn't.
Really?
And it beat Progresso in a nationwide taste test.
Oh, in that case, what could be better than
Hey, having it all to yourself.
That is better.
Campbell Select. Experience the simple pleasure of a great tasting soup.
Danny and Justin look like normal college kids, but they had a secret worth millions. Did it have to end in murder? 48 Hours investigates tonight.
Someone stealing Christmas. 3 feet tall, pointy ears. Elf. Now it's time for some justice.
It's not over till the fat man heads north.
All new Holiday District. Then a CIA agent is caught in the wrong place.
Paisley.
Now the next 24 hours could change America's future forever.
Oh my God.
An all-new agency following an all-new district. CBS Saturday.
CBS 2 and Harris Bank thank you for supporting Toys for Tots this holiday season.
Save up to 80% by buying Factory Direct. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of diamonds, mountings and semi-mounts, bracelets and earrings, and all guaranteed the lowest price. Compare Tiffany's 3-stone ring for $8,800 with the Jewelry Exchange's for $1,900. The Jewelry Exchange's 14-karat 3-stone diamond pendant is only $99. And our 1-carat studs are always $399. We guarantee all the jewelry we make to appraise for double. Buy Factory Direct, the Jewelry Exchange in Villa Park.
Need to store your stuff? Now there's an easier way. Let Public Storage do the work. Decide what you need to store. They'll pick it up and move it into storage for you. Nothing could be more convenient than this. All it takes is one phone call. 1-800-44-STORE. Next time, let Public Storage, America's storage leader, pick it up for you.
Watch Survivor Thursdays at 7 p.m. on CBS 2 Chicago for the latest on Survivor Thailand. And listen to US 99.5 for Survivor Friday, brought to you by Chevy Trailblazer.
It's the dog days in Rosemont. We'll explain at 4:30.
Don't miss CSI Miami, TV's most watched new show, Monday on CBS. It's all here.
My client has no history of drug use, yet powerful drugs were found in his system on the night in question. Why? Brandy Taylor met my client in the bar dressed in street clothes, but moments later was found dead in a Dracula costume. Why? 3 shots were fired in Paul Ryan's room, yet there was no sign of a struggle. Why? Then there's the question of the open window. A window someone could easily have used to enter the room or flee the scene of the crime. But the most important question of all? Paul Ryan is a law-abiding citizen, a businessman, a man with strong family ties in this community. Ask anyone who knows him, and they'll tell you that Paul Ryan is a credit to this city. This community is shocked and outraged, stunned that he's been so wrongfully accused. Only one person isn't surprised. Paul's father. His father, James Stenbeck, who's been observed smiling in the back of this courtroom. Smiling. Why? Because James Stenbeck thinks, yet again, he's arranged for someone else to pay for his crimes. His own son. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this time, Mr. Stenbeck has it wrong. Because I will illustrate for you in no uncertain terms that the evidence the prosecution has is purely circumstantial and certainly not enough to render a guilty verdict against my client. Prepare to understand the true meaning of the words reasonable doubt. Thank you.
Mr. Travers, you may call your first witness.
The state calls Lisa Grimaldi.
Well, yes, I saw Paul talking with Brandy.
In your deposition, you called it an argument. You said Paul Ryan looked angry.
Well, I could have been wrong, but I actually didn't hear what they were saying.
Well, did it seem like a lover's quarrel? A business discussion?
Well, it seemed to be intense. Would you repeat the question, please?
A simple yes or no, Mrs. Hughes. Did you see Brandy Taylor having an argument with Paul Ryan on the night in question?
I saw them talking.
Did you hear Brandy Taylor say anything about Paul Ryan's carrying a firearm?
I heard her say, "You have a gun?"
Did you call the police?
I did.
In fact, you called Detective Margot Hughes, did you not?
Yes.
Did you in fact see Mr. Ryan's firearm?
I spoke to him about it.
And did he have a permit to carry a concealed weapon?
Yes, the gun was licensed.
Did you ask him why he was carrying a gun? And if so, what did he say?
He said that his father was coming back to town and that he needed protection.
From his own father?
Everyone knows what kind of man James Stenbeck is.
I didn't ask you that.
Well, I'm telling you.
Your Honor.
Mrs. Munson, just answer the questions.
Mrs. Munson, you've known Paul Ryan for a long time, have you not?
Yes, since we were very young.
Is it true that Paul Ryan tried to kill his father once before?
Objection, Your Honor.
The witness was there when Paul Ryan shot his father, weren't you, Mrs. Munson? He shot his father and you saw it.
Yes. But he did
Nothing
it for me,
further.
to save my life. James Stenbeck was trying to strangle me to death at the time, and Paul saved me.
Nothing further.
Order! I just wish he'd been a better shot.
Paul did tell me that he hated his father.
And he didn't like Brandy?
He didn't trust her. There's a difference.
According to the police report, you were the first person in the room after the shots were fired. Did you see anyone else in the room other than the victim and Paul Ryan?
No.
Do I have to guess where you got that 50 grand to pay off Henry?
I bet you'd get it right on the very first try.
Guess I just never saw you as the embezzler type.
Craig keeps some cash in his safe at the office. Now Rosanna is threatening to check the books. Boy, is she gonna love telling Craig. How do I get myself into these things?
I gave you a helping hand on this one. I'm sorry, I should have been there for you.
And why is it you don't seem surprised?
I had this weird feeling today. When Molly confided in me that you had slept with someone else the night before the wedding, there was this horrible moment. I'm thinking, is she baiting me? Does she know the truth? She figured out and she's just trying to get me to admit it? The whole time I'm praying to God that she did not know.
That's human, Mike. You love her.
I do. You don't know how much. I mean, I couldn't stand the thought of losing the way that she looks at me. You know, the way that she smiles at me when she sees me.
What are we gonna do? What in the world are we gonna do?
Margot is not going to railroad your son. She's going to see to it that Will gets the benefit of the best counseling available.
You don't know what these social workers do, Ben, who becomes unfit to parent in their
Barbara,
eyes.
I wouldn't jump to the worst case scenario if I were you.
Ben,
It's
you
not
want
going
to
to
get
help
your
Will.
team
It's not
together? We have a trauma code 1 coming in, arriving by medevac, confirmed head trauma and spinal cord injuries.
What's the ETA?
Right now, so you get down to the helipad.
All right, do we have a name?
Yeah, Lucy Montgomery, Craig's daughter. It's very serious, Barbara. I'll explain later.
Craig's gonna lose another child.
Where's my son, Barbara?
Set your clocks, get to Sears, and start saving early. Because this Saturday from 7 to 10 a.m., save an additional 10% off your entire purchase, even on sale prices. The Saturday sale. Sears. Where else?
Take AIM. Fight signs of aging.
REVITALIFT Complete. With Pro-Retinol A, decreases the look of wrinkles. With Paralastral, increases firmness and moisturizes. All with SPF 18.
Fight them all.
With REVITALIFT Complete from L'Oreal Paris.
I feel a little sinus pressure here, but that's just the start.
Slight twinge of pressure right here, but I know it's going to get worse
The first sign of sinus pressure. That's your signal for SUDAFED. Sinus pressure can escalate to sinus pain, but taking SUDAFED sooner relieves pressure to help keep symptoms from getting worse.
Take non-drowsy SUDAFED at your
first sign and help stop sinus pain before it starts.
And for nighttime sinus relief, try SUDAFED Sinus Nighttime.
You want half?
Sure. Hey, your half's bigger.
Yeah, you're right.
Grand's flaky layers.
How's that?
Big enough to share.
I cherish these moments, sharing the traditions that were passed down to me. It's what I was put on this earth to do.
Ready Whip, let the fun out, also in chocolate.
Give me the strength for what I must do.
of New York. Rated R. In theaters Friday, December 20th.
Leaks. Can't have them. No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak. Leaks. Who needs them? No other diaper stops leaks better than Huggies Ultra Trim. No leak is a good leak.
Nothing says Christmas like a heartwarming Becker.
Reindeer, elves, fake snow, and eggnog's like an alcoholic's excuse to get drunk at breakfast.
Brand new Becker, CBS Sunday.
He was America's greatest toy maker.
Good morning, children.
Until a nation at war asked the unthinkable.
Santa Claus wants you to give up Christmas.
It's a TV Guide Don't Miss pick. Jason Alexander is the reason for the season.
This holiday is part of our American lives.
Jason Alexander is the man who saved Christmas. CBS Sunday.
I've got the death certificate.
There's just one certificate.
For Nea Belligese.
What about the child?
There's no death certificate for the child because the child never died. I looked all over. I found no record of her death.
Are you saying Marshall had a 15-year-old daughter somewhere?
It looks that way.
So that's who he's been trying to protect.
But can we make it work for Paul's defense?
Well, if we can prove Marshall's connection to Nea, then prove that Marshall met Stenbeck in Brazil, and prove that Brandy was working for Marshall, who's
what? Leads nowhere.
But we're the only ones who know that.
You're gonna try to go through this thing with a bluff?
The only thing we have to lose is your freedom, Paul.
Yeah, and who needs that, right? Let's go for it.
Wait. What about this little girl? If Stenbeck has threatened her, are we putting her life in danger by forcing Marshall's hand here?
I can only be concerned with one life right now, and that's Paul's. And you could spend the rest of it in prison. Are you ready to concede?
You know, there's not much that's funny in my life these days, but that was a good one.
I'm not laughing. Are you prepared to drop all charges against my client?
What do you have, Jessica?
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah.
The medevac helicopters have already arrived.
Okay. Where is she?
The doctors want to speak with you.
Ben. Yeah. Just completed a preliminary examination on Lucy. All right. And I'm going to take her upstairs for some additional tests. Okay. Well, can I see? Yeah, I'll take you to her now. Okay. Thank you. Rosanna.
Yes, I'm coming. Let's go.
Dr. Dixon, please, I have to go see her.
Aaron, take it easy. I know you're anxious here, but she's critical, so only the immediate family is allowed in.
Is this true? Lucy's in critical condition?
She has a head trauma, darling, and spinal problems.
Spinal problems? That doesn't mean she's going to be paralyzed, does it?
Wait a minute. It's far too early to speculate about something like that.
Yes. I mean, is she awake at least? I mean, did she say anything?
Aaron, she's still unconscious.
Allison! Oh, you're here. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Let me look at you. Are you okay?
Oh my gosh, Mom has been so worried, and we didn't expect you until later. What's going on?
Lucy got hit by a trolley.
What? When? Where?
She was trying to get to me, and then Hal grabbed me, and Lucy freaked. So Lucy ran across the street, and...
Wait a minute. Hal was there? Where is he now?
I don't know. He was there when they put Lucy in the ambulance, and then he just left.
Hell, you frightened me. I didn't expect.
Is it true? Did Will admit to setting the fire?
He said enough to implicate himself, but who knows what he really remembers.
What exactly did he say?
He said that he was playing with matches in the barn.
Does he remember striking the match? Maybe he just remembers seeing the matchbook. Has anyone said anything about arson charges?
Everyone has been trying to reassure me that this is going to be considered an accident, but Tom said something about social workers. What if they take him away from us, Hal?
Just to clarify, Will has not made an official statement yet,
No.
correct?
I've done everything I can to put Margot off, and she agreed to not talk to him again until he felt stronger, but now Ben just told me that he thinks that he is.
How is Will?
Terrified. I don't know what to say to him. Honey, look who's here.
Oh, no, it's all right. It's all right, son. I'm here now. Everything's gonna be okay.
I was afraid I'd never see you again.
Hey. Are you kidding me? Well, either Earth would have to split open and swallow me whole first, and even then I'd still find a way to get back to you. I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you.
Now through Sunday, Zales is having its biggest sale of the season, where you can save up to 50%, plus take up to an extra $200 off every piece of jewelry in the store. Now through Sunday at Zales, the Diamond Store.
Bring home the new special edition of Disney's Beauty and the Beast on DVD or video.
It's wonderful.
Plus, Disney Pixar's Monsters, Inc.
I'll see you under the mistletoe.
Now buy any 3 Disney DVDs or videos and get 1 free.
We all learn at a young age that for little ones to grow big and strong, they need the proper nutrients. Especially this little one. If you're concerned your child isn't getting adequate nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It's an excellent source of protein, vitamins, and minerals for healthy growth. And Pediasure comes with a great kid-approved taste. Pediasure, complete balanced nutrition for your favorite little sprout.
Uno.
These things are amazing.
Introducing Saran disposable cutting sheets.
No more worrying about juicy, germy messes on my kitchen counters, in my restaurant, or at home.
New from Saran, they're the first absorbent disposable cutting sheets.
Look, cut right on them. They soak up the juicy, germy mess, then just toss the whole thing.
New disposable cutting sheets from Saran. Find them with other Saran products. SC Johnson, a family company.
Pardon the intrusion. Which battery is the best value, Rayovac or Duracell?
Why, Duracell, darling.
Wrong. New Rayovac. With improved power and our value price, Rayovac beats Duracell for value.
Oh, Muffy.
Once you pass 50, skincare's a whole new game.
L'Oreal Age Perfect Anti-Sagging and Ultra-Hydrating Treatment increases mature skin's resiliency as it deeply moisturizes. 83% of women reported more resilient skin. Age Perfect only from L'Oreal.
Carmen Santos
I want you to help me get out of here.
is trying to rule the world
We can put it back together.
from behind bars.
You'll have everything you've always wanted.
But is her empire
What's the plan, Carmen?
Get rid of the girl.
about to fall?
I'm not done yet, not by a long shot.
This week on Guiding Light.
This thing's getting so far out of control. I wish you would have come to me when Henry first tried to blackmail you. Why didn't you?
Do pregnancy tests lie, Carly? Found this in your trash. You know, my therapist says that I should be more open to advice, so I'm just going to ask you, with whom should I discuss this joyous baby news? You or your handsome hubby?
What? Sorry.
Why didn't you?
What?
Come to me with this Henry thing. I could have taken care of him.
I thought about it. But I just didn't...
You're not alone. All right, we're in this together. We at least owe each other that much, don't we?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way.
I do. You can tell me anything.
Can I? Do you really mean that?
Yes, I do.
Because there is something else.
What? What are you guys still doing here?
Well, after going a few rounds with Rosanna, I sort of needed a breather. There's nothing like a church for some peace and quiet. I could stay here a week.
What about you two? I thought you guys had to go to work.
Well, I left the baby with Roberta, and I had Fredericks fill in for me, so...
And they didn't need me at the station, so I figured I'd come down here and throw my man over my shoulder and take him home and cook him a hot-cooked meal.
I can top that one. I'm throwing my woman over my shoulder, taking her out so someone else can cook for us.
Take a rain check on that, caveman. Between the christening and Rosanna, I'm tired.
But I'm bowed.
So far.
Okay, I got it. Home. A nice bottle of something, a foot massage, and I'll tuck you right in.
I don't deserve you.
Yes, you do. Same here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and guys, thanks so much for today. It meant a lot.
Anytime.
You guys take care of each other tonight, okay?
Bye.
Oh, I love my cuz, but I swear to God, sometimes I think she's her own worst enemy.
What do you mean?
I don't know why she just doesn't tell Jack everything. He'd understand.
You know what? I don't want to talk about Jack and Carly anymore, or Rosanna, or a town that was too small when I left, and I swear it's even smaller now that I came back. You know what I want?
Not a clue.
To concentrate on you, okay? Just you. Can I do that tonight?
Be my guest.
I've beaten you hands down at every turn, Jessica. And you're trying to bluff me now?
You're risking disbarment. You conspired with a known felon.
Are you out of your mind? Even suggesting
and
that.
all of that is compounded with the fact that you're prosecuting a man you know to be innocent.
What proof, if any, do you have?
I know about Naya.
So what?
So this is your last chance to drop all charges against my client.
I can't.
All rise.
Be seated. Is the defense ready to call the first witness?
Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls Thurgood Marshall Travers.
She's gonna be okay.
How do you know that, Allison? I mean, she could be in there right now fighting for her life, and nobody's gonna tell me. I'm going crazy.
Well, she made it this far, didn't she? She's got the best doctors. And if it means never seeing you again, you know she's not leaving this world anytime soon.
Thanks. I still don't get it. You know, 1 minute Hal's this close to punching my face in, and then Lucy comes in yelling that I didn't do it, and then she gets hit by a car. You were with her before that. I mean, why was she running so fast to get me?
Like I said, she loves you.
No, Arlie, this has nothing to do with loving me. This has nothing to do with protecting me. Just like this was different. It's like she knew something. She knew something that she didn't know before. I just don't know what. I don't know what she was trying to say.
So listen to me, sweetness. Listen to Daddy. You have to wake up. Okay? It's not your time yet. It's not your time to go, sweetness. Great. She's all I have. I know. And every resource of this hospital will be devoted to your daughter. Okay. Now I have to take her for some more tests, but I'll find you as soon as they're done. Okay.
Can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
No. I warned Hal Munson. Will confessed he wouldn't believe that. I told him somebody was going to get hurt in Luckman. And they told me that...
What? What did the doctor say?
She could die. My baby could die, Roseanne.
Oh, Barbara, have you seen Hal? The nurses said they saw him. Is he in with Will?
Not anymore.
Can you tell me where he is? Or are we just gonna play games here? Barbara, where's my husband?
He's gone. And he took his son with him.
Disney's Treasure Planet is flying into McDonald's, where there's a world of treasure to discover for the whole family. Whoa! Like the stellar choices you'll find on the dollar menu. Only at McDonald's.
I gotta hug you!
Plastic holds the promise of a better world, taking medicine to new heights and giving our lives greater comfort. It puts the answers in our hands and hope in our hearts. Plastics make it possible.
Hey, it's a new generation of allergy relief. Claritin, the most prescribed allergy medicine, is now available without a prescription. Clarity for mind, body, and spirit. Prescription strength, non-drowsy Claritin, now available without a prescription.
For itchy patches of dry winter skin, moisturizers can't always cut it. Try Cortisone 10 Plus. Among these, only Cortisone 10 Plus has 10 moisturizers, plus the power of Cortisone 10 to stop itch and help heal. Try Cortisone 10 Plus.
Honey, can I have a washcloth?
Honey, what's a 6-letter word for dog?
Dog. Try Levi's Relax Fit jeans.
It's obvious what he wants, and right now at Sears, all jeans and athletic shoes are on sale, including select Reeboks for $29.99. Great brands, great gifts. Sears, where else?
Never underestimate the invigorating scent of Zest Energy Rush. Zest rejuvenates and refreshes, and rinses cleaner than ordinary soaps. But Zest will wake you up, so please, be considerate.
Sorry, guy, I forgot that.
Start with Zest. Get refreshed.
Doesn't believe in shoes. Runs naked in the meadow with friends. Acts natural. Deserves natural. Eats new, all-natural Science Diet Nature's Best. With high-quality real meat choice vegetables and wholesome grains. Loves the unsurpassed nutrition from vet-recommended Science Diet. Thinks about nature's best, even when he skinny dips. Science Diet Nature's Best. Superior nutrition for the life of your pet.
Anna?
Polaroid film is good.
Eddie George of the Tennessee Titans helps the United Way build stronger communities by supporting programs that create safer neighborhoods. Eddie's work ethic is contagious. On the football field,
Come on, guys. Come on.
it's contagious. Slackers.
Hurry to American Sale this weekend for unbelievable holiday prices. Save on over 150 trees on display, including Chicagoland's largest selection of pre-lit trees, like the 6.5-foot pre-lit Vermont fir, just $79.99. Illuminated wire-frame deer from just $14.99. 100 super bright light sets, only $159. Save on a huge selection of fiber optic wreaths, angels, poinsettias. 32-inch fiber optic trees are just $14.99. Get unbelievable holiday savings at American Sale. For the store near you, call 1-800-298-4343.
I'll ask him. Honey, the neighbors want you to switch back to channel 38. We need blinds.
When you need window treatments, call Empire Home Services. You'll save with warehouse direct prices and no payments till January 2004.
Now what?
You're blocking their view. Could you scooch down?
Shop at home, have your window treatments installed next day, and get a free gift.
It couldn't be.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Domestic violence.
She was going to shoot me and my sister.
But is she too terrified to testify?
Were you frightened? No.
Next, Judge Judy.
You think I believe you?
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
A consumer warning about gas pumps. What you need to know at 4:30.
Jason Alexander is the man who saved Christmas. CBS Sunday.
I love this. Still life with gel cell and Santos.
I'm sounding like your brother.
Oh, I could do worse. I've got news for you. I'm not your little errand girl anymore.
That's funny. You came when I called for you.
That's right. I came down to see this. You locked up and on ice.
Don't get too used to it.
What? Are you gonna walk out of here? Beat the system? Dream on.
You have no idea what I dream about.
Bet those shrinks in prison just can't wait for you to get shipped up there. You'll keep them very busy.